Hello everybody, I want to talk to you today about temperaments. You may be familiar with the word and you may be unfamiliar with the word, but temperaments, simply stated, are the four humors that most people exhibit, one or the other, in their behaviors in life. But temperaments, to me, in E5 Leadership Academy, is the designated foundation of where the power of our behavior and the power of our spoken word and the power of our life come from, because of how we're hardwired. Well, who hardwired us? I think it's God. So forgive me if that offends you. I'm not trying to offend you, but the way we were born is the way we were born. None of us got in line and got to pick a card and say, I want to be born like this, this, and this, with this color hair and eyes and weight and whatever. So we're born the way we're born. That came from a higher authority than ourselves. And our temperaments are the hardwiring and our natural ability in how we process thought. Why thought? Because everything in life comes from a thought. No emotion has life on its own. An emotion comes from a thought. No thought is generated without input. So all the inputs that we get from the world and our life, from when we're babies, as we're growing up, to when we get into adulthood and full maturity, our life becomes a compilation of all the inputs that we've received. And our temperament, our hardwiring, is what processes those inputs to give us our opinion, our values, our ethics, and our behaviors, as well as our emotional output. So it's important to understand what a temperament is. Now let's talk about temperaments for just a minute, about how we use them. There's four basic categories, and you can look them up on our website. We have them, but they're called choleric, phlegmatic, melancholic, and sanguine. A sanguine is a happy-go-lucky person, life of the party, full of life and energy. A choleric is the hard-driven, type A kind of person that's always going after it. And a melancholic is a person that likes a sense of order and has a sense of idealism in their life. And the phlegmatic is that person that's just so cool and casual and laid back and nothing seems to bother them. They're almost unflappable. Well, somewhere within those four quick descriptions I gave you, maybe you found yourself. And the temperament that you have certainly is responsible for the way that you think and the way that you act. And I highly recommend that you get involved in temperaments and you figure out what yours is, so that you understand better how you act and how you think. And I also think the real benefit is, too, you can understand how other people around you think and act. Wouldn't it be great to understand why somebody behaves the way they behave, or why they say the things they say? Wouldn't it be great in our relationships, if you're married, or if you got a boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, whatever the relationships are with children, coworkers, friends, if you could understand them better? There'd be a lot less hurt in the world if we truly understand the foundation of why people act the way they act. There'd be a lot more understanding and a lot more forgiveness in the world if people understood that about their temperament. I'm hardwired a certain way, and that boldness, outspokenness that I have in my life is offensive to some people. That's not my intent to offend them, but just my mere presence can offend them because they're so uncomfortable around it. Well, that's really not something I did. That's what they perceive and what they receive. Well, wouldn't it be great if that person could understand that, hey, he doesn't mean to be that way. It's just how he's hardwired. It's who he is. So they can make a choice to either love me where I'm at or not to love me, instead of just not loving. That's really what I'm talking about in temperaments. The thing that I found the most value in is it gives me a choice. It gives me an option to understand people, meet them at their needs, love them where they're at, learn to appreciate them for who they are and not judge them or make a decision based upon what I think I know because of my temperament. So it gives me a higher view. It allows me to view the human condition from 30,000 feet instead of ground level like we are on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully that explanation gave you a little indication, a little help, and hopefully it gave you some motivation too to want to go check out your temperament. Get a hold of us at e5leadershipacademy.com and we'll help you figure that out. Hi everybody, it's Mark. If you enjoyed that video lesson, I have 3 things that you can do right now to continue your journey at E5 Leader. First of all, you can sign up for this channel. That way I can deliver weekly video lessons to you that'll transform your life. Secondly, you can go to e5leader.com, where I have a bunch more free training videos, newsletters, blogs, all kinds of great information on the secrets to leadership lessons that have transformed the top leaders in this country. In addition to that, I'll share with you upcoming events and live events that we're doing, and you can check us out on other social media networks as well. And the last thing, you can buy the new book. It's available online. It's E5 Leader. That's the name of the book. And what it is success tools to help you maximize your potential. and to create equilibrium in your life. Thanks for being here. It's great to be with you. I look forward to meeting you at a live event. And as I always say, go and grow as an E5 leader and never let anyone steal your dream. God bless you. I'll see you soon.